Just a couple of weeks ago, I made this video right here where I did 50 fiery Kuudra runs. And this video was actually really lucrative for coins as I ended up making 325 million coins in profit. And today, I'm going to be spending all of those coins essentially and maybe even a bit more on a few Infernal Kuudra upgrades. Since that is how you see some people making 100 mil an hour from Kuudra. I want to get a Warden helmet, upgrade my Terror, and upgrade my Terminator. Other than that, join the Discord, there's giveaways, carries, and more, and if you just want to talk to me, it's all there. And with that being said, now let's hop right into the video. Alright, so as you guys can see right here, a Warden helmet requires Zombie Slayer 8, also known as Rev 8, and I have actually taken the luxury of, during the last Aatrox, I actually grinded up all the way to basically level 8. Where is that? Yeah, right here. So I am one boss away from Rev 8, so let's just finish that up now. And there we go, finally Zombie Slayer 8 right here. I can click to collect and boom, right here, a Reaper Orb recipe, AOTS recipe, Warden Helmet recipe, 50 health regen is also going to be really nice, also another 150 Skyblock XP, but the main thing I'm looking for here is the Warden Helmet. And now, as you guys can see right here, a little warning message right there that said requires Zombie Slayer 8 is now gone. Alright, so it is actually cheaper to craft the Warden Helmet myself. As you guys can see right here, at the bottom of my screen, 230 million coins is the cost we need, the raw craft cost to craft the helmet. And if I go to Warden Helmet real quick, as you can see right here, it's 246 million coins. This does have Ancient and Hot Potato books, but that's like 2 mil. So I save about 15 million coins if I just raw craft it myself. So 195 million coins for the main element, the Warden Heart. It's not Aatrox right now, so it's going to be a little bit high, but there's not really much I can do right now. 195 is the average price outside of Aatrox, so let's just go ahead and buy this right now. Boom. And now we have the most expensive element, the Warden Heart. Next, we're going to need 2 revived hearts. These are pretty cheap, only 2 million coins. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy a couple of those. Alright, so the last component we need is a bunch of iron blocks, 128 of them to be specific. And I put a buy order, but it did get outdated and I'm too lazy. So I'm going to go ahead and claim these. I need let's see, how much more do we need? 106 more of these. So I'm going to cancel this order and then go to this, buy 106 more of these, and 27.5 million coins. Honestly, not too terrible compared to like everything we just did. So let's just go ahead and buy this. And then we can go ahead and put our Warden Heart right here, Revived Heart right here, Revived Heart right here, put our iron here and iron here, and we can now craft the Warden Helmet. So really good stats on this thing, half your speed, but makes you deal a bunch more damage, which is insane. And I'm just going to craft this in 3, 2, 1. 368k carpentry XP, ba-bang. Alright, so before we max this Warden Helmet out, I'm going to be doing a base damage test while it's clean. So we have our Torrential Helmet right here, which is like the next lowest from the Warden Helmet. And we have our Necron's Armor right here, a Shadow Fury, and I am using a Tiger Pet, as you can see right here. So we are doing 285k, 285k, 281k, 317. Interesting. 280. Yes, I think the 312 was like an outlier or something. So that seems to be stable around 280k damage. But now with the Warden Helmet right here, we are doing 296, 296, 300, 296. So it seems to be around 300k damage, which without like any maxing out, honestly, that's pretty crazy of an increase. Alright, so as you can see right here, our Warden Helmet is now fully maxed out with Legion 5. I'm not going to put G6P6 on it yet, because I need money for other stuff in this video. But did decide to put Fumings on it, because Fumings are not that expensive. And yeah, we'll do a damage test with all the same stuff. This Necron right here, the Tiger Pet, and the Shadow Fury. Although, I don't think there's any enchant on here that actually, like, buffs our stuff, unless I'm just stupid. Yeah. It's the same damage, which honestly is not the greatest thing, but once you factor in all the other uses of this thing and where it can be used in Kudra and stuff, the Legion that can be on it and all that stuff, it becomes a pretty good thing. Alright, so I just tested it out and it actually does seem to work better with the Terminator. With a Warden helmet, a Torrential helmet right here, I'm doing 158k on a crit right there, and with a Warden helmet, I am doing 234k, so that's like over a 25% increase, which does seem to be about right with this ability, so that's gonna scale pretty well, and it's gonna be pretty nice. Alrighty, so now that we have this Warden helmet right here, the next thing that we have to do for Infernal Kuudra is get this terror upgraded. Right now it's only hot 10 star, and the attributes are literally just garbage, so we're gonna fix up the attributes, get it to burning 10 star. I don't think a recom is necessary. If we need the ultimate enchant, we'll slap that on and just make it better. Alright, so the terror I'm actually gonna be getting instead of Godwell terror, which is like hella expensive. I checked, it was like 36 mil. We're going to be getting Dom Speed Terror. Dominance, obviously, because it gives us more damage. And Speed, because, if I show you guys the Warden Helmet right here, big stun or speed, it actually gives us more damage. So, we're going to be going for Dom Speed Terror. We're going to be grabbing this Dominant Speed Terror chestplate for 2.5 million coins, which is relatively cheap, honestly. You can also grab these Dom Speed Terror leggings here for also 2.5 million coins, which is really cheap. And lastly, the boots, which are coincidentally also 2.5 million coins. However, this one is 1-1 for 2.5. This one is 3-3 for 2.5. There's no reason to buy this one. So I'm just going to go ahead and buy this one. Here we go, finally. Now all of this terror has dominance 5, speed 5. Really good because all of these speed attributes, 5, 5, and 5, each grant 25 speed. And if you look at the Warden Helmet's ability, for every 25 speed you get extra 20% base damage, and no speed is wasted then, so each piece is adding another 20% damage, so we get 60% damage from the Warden Helmet, which is honestly insane. Alright, so before we actually go ahead and upgrade our terror right here to burning 10 star, this is the fact that burning 10 star is going to make this better as far as arrows go and stuff like that, and hits overall. I want to test out this terror before we go ahead and upgrade it. So we're going to be doing the magma boss here just because it requires hits rather than damage itself. We're just gonna try to get through the first phase until it goes to the middle and then like breaks apart into its chunks. And we're gonna time that and let's see how it goes. So let's just go for it. Alright, so I have actually no clue how much time that was. I'm gonna like time it in editing and stuff. I'll put the time on screen right about now. And that's the time we got. So let's just upgrade this terror and try it out again. Here we go, full burning 10-star terror. I was debating recomming this, and honestly, it would just be an absolute crime to just leave it like this, so I'm gonna recom it real quick. And boom, here we go, our terror is now recommed. And now, let's do that same damage test with the tiger pet again, our burning 10-star terror. Now, all the reforges and everything are the same. The major equipment is off, and the archer equipment is on, just like the last time. Let's just go for this and see what happens. Alright, I haven't timed it because I'm going to do that in editing, but To me, that seemed noticeably faster, which is honestly insane. Alright, now there's just one more upgrade I want to make. So for the longest time, I've been using Soul Eater on my Terminator. That is the best for our first Terminator. However, now that I am planning to run Kudra more than dungeons, I'm gonna end up putting Duplex on just now in a second. I'm only gonna go up to Duplex 3 because Duplex 5 is like literally like too expensive, and for the purposes of Kudra I don't exactly need it, but I think that Duplex is going to be really useful inside of Kudra, in Infernal and all tiers of Kudra overall, and it's not going to be too shabby for dungeons, so let's just go for that. Alright, so as I'm about to show you in a second, yesterday before I logged off I placed an order for 4 Duplex 1 books worth 31 million coins. It's just like 3 or 4 mil cheaper just to do a buy order, so I just did this. So I'm gonna go ahead and claim this right here. And then I'll head to my anvil, put a couple of books together. Just to make sure to do this right or else I lose email. But I can put this all together. Duplex 3. How many levels do we need to put on the Terminator? 150. We're just going to need a couple of levels real quick. And here we go. Duplex 3 is right in front of me. Sad that we lose the 20 mil off the Soul Eater, but Duplex is going to be much more useful. Let's go ahead and upgrade this in 3, 2, 1. Bang. There we go. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. That was actually pretty good. Now, with all these new upgrades, it's finally time to test them in Infernal Kuudra. Alright, and that supply's done. It's the same in all the tiers of Kuudra, so I didn't really expect there to be a difference. Alright, now we are hopping into DPS. Let's see how our new gear works. Well, sound is nice. Alright, this is the DPS phase. I actually have like no clue how much DPS I'm doing or if any of this is good. Yeah. Okay, we killed him, and like half my party died in the thing, so I don't know if that was probably like a bad run. But we did end up killing him, which is nice. Honestly, I'm actually really pleased with that run overall. I did not think our DPS was actually going to be that good. I thought these upgrades were probably still going to need a little bit more. But nevertheless, I am definitely happy. The supplies and most of the, like, what you could call clear phase, which is like the supplies and the building of the ballista, is pretty similar to fiery, which is the good thing, and I'm used to running fiery. So really pleased with this. We can finally start running Infernal, making hopefully 100 mil an hour if I get really good RNG. But I think we'll wrap up the video here. Make sure to like and subscribe, as I put an absolute ton of money and effort into this video. Join the Discord, link is going to be in the description. There's giveaways, carries, and more. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.